We are here again at the Biodome, and I am your commentator. We got the Keel Eels versus the Scorpio Scorpions. It's going to be a great matchup here. And this is, once again, like I said, Cancer Awareness Month, where all the home teams will be wearing some sort of kind of pink for the awareness. And we are leading off here with V for the Keel Eels. And Hale is pitching. Gets a ball. Swung on the second pitch. It was going to be played by right fielder. Reef Killer is under for the first out. Copeland is in. Broken bat pop up to the catcher. Hahn should be under it. No. The catcher's caught it for 2 outs. No one on. Hale is pitching. Farrell is in there. Gets a strike. 1-1 now, you count. Swings at it, doesn't get nothing. 1-2. Swings at the slider, should be playable. And it ends the inning. Now here we're at the bottom of the first inning. Country will be your pitcher. Hancock will be the leadoff batter.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 60.
Country gets a slow roller to third, over the hard apple, over to first for the first out. First pitch, first out. Marshall is now in. Get a fastball for a strike. Gets strike 2. Swings at it and doesn't get nothing. It's a strike 3. That is for the second out. Here it is. Wilkinson is now up with 2 outs and no one on. Way outside for a ball. High, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 3-1. Or 3-0. Finally gets it over for 3-1. Walks him. Now Potter is up with a runner at first base and 2 outs. Country was trying to get out of this inning. Way inside for ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes to Potter. 2-1. Doesn't bite on the fly fastball. Walks again. Walks the next 2 batters. Oh, whoa. Country is starting to feel a little bit of shaky out here. And with Hill is now let the plate with runners at first and second base. Finally gets a strike over. Misses with that one. 1-1. Still high. 2-1 is now your count. Doesn't swing at it. 3-1. Might walk the base loaded here. Swings at it between the shortstop and third. This should score a run at least. And it does. We are now at 1-0 with the Scorpio Scorpions putting 1 run on the board here at the bottom of the first. Right to the pass, the second baseman. This should score yet another run. And it does. We got 2-0 now here for the Scorpio Scorpions. Reef Killer is now in. Country's looking to try to end this one in third now with 2 outs. Fly ball into the gap. Might be home run. It is a home run. It's a bases clearing home run. 418 feet later. Reef Killer. Now it is a 5-0 ball game here at the bottom of the first inning. Feynman is now up with no one on. 2 outs. Deputy, who has got the first 2 outs, but then been giving up run after run after run. And now he's 1-1 now. 2-1 is now your count. Way outside, possibly another walk. Able to bring it back to a full count. Outside, or inside, and there you go, another walk. Richard is now in. Runner at first base, 2 outs. Low. Having a little bit of control issues here is Country. Gets the curveball over for 1-1. Inside curve, misses the plate. Swings at it, another gapper. This should be yet another couple of runs. No, which might be just 1 run. Rounding third, heading to home. Gets the throw, but doesn't get there in time. Now it's 6-0 now here. Back to the top of the order already here in the first inning. Runner at second base, 2 outs. Country here is in for a long inning. 2-0 now your count. 3-0.
Take your man.
Walks him, too. Marshall is now in. Runners at first and second. Country gets a strike. Deep in the dirt, wild pitch. This should advance everyone to second and third. And it does. It was a throw, but still late. 2-1 is now your count. Over the head of the shortstop. No, Riviera gets up with it. That ends the inning. Finally, and this is the damage has been done. 6 runs in the first inning. Top of the second now for your Eels. Woods is up. Hale is dealing it in. Misses the first pitch. This is the second one. 2-0 is now the count. Inside for 3-0. Walked her. Up is Blackwell.
Number 45.
Runner first base. No one out. Thought about swinging at the first pitch, but held off. Low. 2-0 is now your count. Outside 3-0. Has not found the strike zone. Walked her too. Back-to-back walks by this pitcher, by Hale. Idle is in. Runners at first and second now. Misses again. I think that's like 9 straight balls. Finally gets a strike. Weinman is up with it. Over to second. Over to first. Gets the first out, but doesn't get the second out. Gets the runner at second. Hardapple is now in with a runner at first and third. Swings at it. Pops it up, but it goes foul. 0-1 is now your count. 0-2. No, it's a pop-up to the shortstop. He calls for it. Under it is Potter. Everyone stays where they are. It was infield. Wallace is up with 2 outs. Runners at first and third. Inside strike. Inside high and misses. 1-2 is now your count. Strikes him out on the fastball. That should end the inning. Here we are at the bottom of the 6th. Already had a 6-run first. Let's see if they can do any more in this inning. Wilkinson is now in. Country is still pitching. Kind of figured they'd go for relief by now. But there's 2-0 is now the count. Slow roller and foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes is now the count. Swings at it. Gives up yet another base hit. V out over to play it back into the field. Runner at first now. Potter is in with 1 on, no one out. Gets the curveball over. Fastball misses. Another fastball inside. 2-1 is now the count. Swings at it. Past the third baseman, sorry. Shortstop didn't even try to make a play on it. Now we got a runners at first and second now with no one out. Hill is now up.
Number 13.
Country is still pitching. Another foul ball. Hits the batter. Hill will take the base. Bases are now loaded for Grubbs. They're letting Country keep pitching here. His control is going south for the winner. 1-1 is now your count. Inside to the third baseman. Hardapple over to second, over to first. Turns the double play. 2 outs. We get another run. Does score to make it 7-0 now. Grief Killer is now in. Finally, Country has been taking a beating. Batista's now in to take over. Gets the first pitch and misses with a ball. Misses 2-0. 3-0 now. Taking over where Country left off. Now he finally gets a strike. Misses it and gets him to the outside. Walks him. Weidman is now up with a runner at first and third. The 2 outs. Finally gets the slider over for a strike. Fastball misses 1-1. Curveball swung on. Should be playable by the center fielder. V is making a run on it. out, and that should end the inning. Did give up yet one more run to make it 7-0. Top of the third here for the Keel Eels. Riviera is going to be batting for the first time.
Second baseman, number 42.
Hale is in. Gets it over the plate. Curveball misses. Gets in the pop of the foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gets the curveball over the head of the second baseman. All the way to the wall. This could be extra. This might even be a triple. He's going to try to leg it out. And he does leg it out for a triple. B is in with a runner at third base now with no one out. Hale is still pitching. Gets a strike over. Way inside. Wow, almost did another beanball here. Misses the inside pitch. Swings at the outside pitch, and this should see a nice single, should score the run, and it does. Now we got a 7-1 ball game here already. Copeland is in. Here we are at the bottom of the top of the third, and we got a 1-7 ball game. Gets 2 quick strikes on Copeland. Tried to get him to swing at the curveball, and he does. He fouls it off. Tried to get him on him, but the curveball gets over for a strikeout. Now we got an out here. Farrell is in with 1 out and runner at first base. Curveball lands. Fastball gets over and get another 0-2. Gets to the swing at the third pitch. Goes to the right fielder. Reef Killer is under it. To get it the second out. Woods is up. 2 outs, 1 on. Misses way outside. Once again, there's a biodome. I'm wondering how they're losing such velocity. 1-1. In the gap, should be extra bases. Might even score the runner from third. Rounding third is the runner. Going to be able to score easily. Now we got a 7-2 ball game. Blackwell is now in. Runner at second base with 2 outs. Hale is still in there. Both these starting pitchers have been having a little bit of control issues. 1-1 now. Curveball over. No, it isn't. No, it's 2-1 still. Swings at it. Doesn't get anything on it. 2-2 is now your count. Swings at that one again, and this time goes down swinging. That ends the inning. But 2 runs were scored here at the top of the third. And now we go with a 7-2 ball game here. Scorpio Scorpions are now up. Richards leading off. Batista is ready. Gets a fastball but misses. Another one, but 1-1 is now your count. Fastball on the inside, 2-1 is now your count. Curveball misses, 2-2. Fastball swung on, fouled it off. Swung on to pass the first baseman. Glove was not down there, went right under the glove. Now we got a base hit here for Hancock. On their first base. Nobody out. Batista gets a strike. Curveball swung on, fouls it off, 0-2. Quickly your count. Swings at the slider, misses. Fouls it off though. Popped up to the catcher. Behind the plate. Got it as Wallace. For 1 out, runner at first base still. Marshall is in. Ground ball could end the inning. Gets a fastball on the outside for a strike. Slider, curveball misses. High for a ball. Fastball misses. 3-1 is now your count. Gets it the full count with that little fastball. Swings out to the pop and up. Wallace doesn't even have to move. That's a second out. Wilkinson is in after 2 pop-ups. Runner at first base still with 2 outs. Two quick misses and it's 2-0. It's out of count. Got an inside pitch called strike. Swings at the curveball. Either the center fielder, V, she's called off the shortstop. Gets it for the 3rd out. Here we go with the top of the 4th. Idle is up.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 5.
Keel is still in here, pitching. Had a little trouble in the last inning. Gets a quick strike there. 1-1 is now your count.
Ball inside.
Inside 2-1. High 3-1. Curveball's over, make it a full count. Fastball fouled off. Curve swung on, first baseman should be under it. Hancock is up to first base, is 1 out. Hard Apple is in with 1 out, no one on. Very high, 1 ball, no strike. Way outside, swung into everything, but didn't get nothing. Shortstop plays it, but Potter over the first. Gets that, 2 outs. Wallace is now in. Hale is getting ready. Doesn't swing at the fastball. Swings at it, goes to third baseman. Fineman's up with it over the first. That should end the inning, and it does. Now here we're at the bottom of the 4th. Potter should be taking the plate. Batista getting ready to. Yes, he is. He's setting himself. Misses with the curveball. Slider swung on. Should be playable by the left fielder. Idle's under it for the first out. Hill is in. Hit by a pitch the last time. Fastball misses. Curveball looks like that's not nowhere near the plate either. Curveball swung on to foul it off. 2-1 is now your count. Broken back to the third baseman. Hard Apple up with it over the first. That should be 2 outs. That is 2 outs. Grubbs is now in.
Number 47.
Very inside for a ball.
Off the plate.
Misses again, 2-0. Swings over to second baseman. Should be a double at least. Might be a triple if misplayed. No, it's a double.
Now batting,
Beef Killer is now in with 2 outs. Runner at second base. Misses with a ball. Gets a pop up. Catcher should be able to catch it, play it. Does. 2 outs. No, he dropped it. He didn't even catch it. Oh, misplayed it. Now it's even to count to 2-2 for Reef Killer, who's got a second chance here. Full count now. Went for 1 out to probably walk. No, it goes to Batista over the first to end the inning. Wow, I can't believe the catcher dropped that easy fly ball. Top of the 5th here, Riviera is in. And we're back to the top of the order for your Eels. Hale is in. Misses with a high ball. 1-1 is now your count. Swung on, but nothing there. In the dirt, 2-2 is now your count. Way outside for a full count. Strikes him out on the inside part of the plate. Here we go, here with V. With 1 out, no one on. Swung on, fouled it off. Swung at the curveball. Playable by the right fielder. Underneath should be Reef Killer. He does. Gets the out. 2 outs now for Copeland is now in.
Number 56. Ball inside.
Way inside on that. High on that one. 2-0 is now your count. Nowhere near the glove. 3-0. Gets the curveball over. Beats the fastball to make it a full count. Misses it with a high curveball. Walks him. Farrell is now in with 2 outs. 1 at first base. Hale is trying to get out of this inning. Already down 2-0 to the count. Gets a broken bat over the catcher, over the first. That ends the inning. Quick defensive play right there by the catcher and, by the pitcher. Bottom of the 5th now. 7-2 is your ball game, and in is Fineman. Batista getting ready.
17. Ball inside.
Misses with the inside pitch.
That's inside.
Once again, misses with an inside pitch.
Strike.
Gets it over for a strike. Low in the dirt, 3-1 is your count. Misses in the dirt and he walks him.
Now batting.
Richard is now in with a runner at first base.
Now pitching.
Batista has been
Number
replaced by
26.
Garcia. Garcia is now in. Right off the first baseman, there should be at least one out. Yes, the first baseman was able to recover and go back to first base, but that looked like it was right off her arm. Hancock right at the top of the order here. Runner at second base with one out. Gets a swing at it over the foul. Throws it to first for the second out. Thought about maybe he was going to tag that runner. Then toss it to first, but no, he didn't. 2 outs. Here we are with Marshall already down 1-0. 0-2. Oh, sorry, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Missing it, 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes on him. Finally gets the slider over for a strike. Swings at it, right in front of the center fielder. B is down with it, but it does fall to the ground. Bad play. Everyone's heading over to first base. Wilkins is in now. Runner at first and third, 2 outs. Gets that slider over for a strike. Fastball misses 1-1. Wow, that was a way high inside pitch. 2-1 is now your count. 3-1 is now your count. Wow, walks the bases loaded. Garcia is in trouble now. Bases are now loaded for Potter.
Number 19.
Misses inside. Misses low, 2-0. Swings at it past the pitcher. This could be a couple runs. Lee's testing the arm, throwing it down the field. It should keep the bases loaded still, but it does score yet a run. Here we are now at 8-2.
Number 13.
Hill is now in. Past the diving shortstop. This should score 2 at least. This might make it a 10-2 ball game. Welcome to double digits here in the home for the Scorpio Scorpions. Grubbs is in with a runner first and second. Garcia having trouble getting out of this inning. Got her to swing on it, but it was a foul ball. Grubbs. 2 strikes, no balls to Grubbs. Try to get him to swing at the high pitch. No luck there. Swung at that one. Looks like either pop up or a play by the center fielder. V calls him in. There you go. V gets the third out. But yet they do score 3 more runs to put it in double digits. Here we are with a 10-2 ball game here at the top of the 6th. Woods is now up. Hale is still pitching with a good, comfortable lead. Low for ball 1. Inside 2-0. Off the plate for 3-0. We're in the dirt, wild pitch, but that's going to be probably a walk right there. Blackwell is now in. Hale has finally been replaced by Strickland, who did pitch the last game. See how she recovers from that. Gets the first person to swing at the first pitch in the center field. Should be playable by the center fielder. Grubbs is under it for the first out. Almost a wild pitch to throw it back into the field. Still got a runner at first base now. Idle is in with 1 out. Strickland getting ready. Getting a swing at it. Past third baseman. Marshall brings it up. Runners at first and second now with 1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Hardapple in with 2 people on and 1 out. Swings at it. Past the first baseman to see if they're going to load the bases. Is the third baseman going to try? No, they're not. Bases loaded for Wallace. Wallace is in. Doesn't offer the first pitch. 0-1. Sorry, 1-0. 2-0 is now your count. 2 balls, 1 strike with the bases loaded. 2-2 is now your count. Bases loaded. Doesn't offer at the full count. Offers at it. This is going to hit the wall. This is going to be extra bases. This is going to be some runs. Probably 2, could be 3. A bases clearing double to make it a 5-10 ball game now here
Number 42.
in the top of the 6th. We got a runner at second with Riviera at bat. Already 1-1 is now the count to Riviera. Gets it over, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Down low, playable by the third baseman over the first. Could have tagged the runner, but didn't even try. Just wanted to get the easy out at first. V is now in. Strickland has been replaced by Fry. That was a bad outing there, but Fry is going to try to come on in relief. 1 ball, 1 strike to V with a runner at third base. Fouls it off to keep it 1-2. Swings at the whatever that slider looks like it and strikes out to end the inning, but 3 runs were scored here at the top of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th, Reef Killer is up. Does have a home run in this ball game. Here we go with Garcia getting ready. Gets it over for a strike. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Very low, 2 balls, 1 strike. Gets that slider over for a strike. Outside, full count now. Way outside, there's a walk. Now we got a runner at first base, and Feynman is in. Garcia's getting ready. Trying to keep the runner at first base. Misses with ball 1. Right down the pike for 1-1. Gets in the swing on the foul ball though, and now it's 1-2 is the ball game, or 1-2 is the count. Misses to even the count 2-2. Feynman, full count, try to get him to swing at that one. Swings at the inside pitch, fouls it off to stay around. Misses high, yet another walk, back-to-back walks by Garcia. Richard is now in. No one out. Garcia's been replaced by Blevins. Blevins did a pretty good job in the last game. Gets it over for a strike. We got runners at first and second now for Richard. Outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Swings at the pitch. This could be playable, could be trouble. Playable by the center fielder. V is up with it. They're going to try and test the arm. No, they're not. Runner stays at second base. Runners at first and second still for top of the order here. Hancock is up. Blevins getting ready. Over with that one for a strike. Gets him to swing at it. Third baseman is in on it. Hard apple gets the second out. Still keeps runners at first and second. Marshall is in. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-1 is now your count. Very low, past the first baseman into center, into right field. Brings it back in to try to keep the bases loaded, and he do. Now we got the bases loaded for Wilkinson. Full bags are there. Blevins is in, gives up a high pitch for a ball. Keeps it low for a 1-1 is now your count. Misses with it, 2-1. Way inside, 3-1. Could he actually walk a run in? He does walk a run in. I think we're at 11 now here. 5-11 with that walk. Potter is in. Blevins has just been replaced for doing that. Norman is now in. With the bases loaded. Potter switched sides. Down 0-1. Off the catcher's glove. This should score a run. It does now. Now it's 12-5. Swings at the curveball into center field. V's up with it, but this should score the other 2 runs to make it 14-5 now. Hill is in now with a runner at first base. Still having trouble getting out of this inning. Norman gets the second base. Riviera's up with it to Woods to end the inning. Wow, here we are at the 7th inning. 5-14 is your ball game. Yes, this is a baseball game, not a football game. Copeland is now in. Fry is ready. Over the head. Though Potter comes down with it from the shortstop. Wow, what a grab. Gets a 1 out. Farrell is now in with 1 out. Nobody on. Good slider there. Fastball misses, 1-1. Way misses with that curveball. Sliders misses again. 3-1 is your count. Slider walks her. Now we got a runner at first base. Governess Woods is now up. Having a pretty good ball game here. One runner at first base. Wild pitch should get the runner to second. And it does. Wow, I can't believe this. Already a wild pitch. This has been a disaster of a ball game for it so far. But very high scoring. Walks the runner on another wild pitch. There's a lot of control issues here. Blackwell is now in. Fry is still having control issues. Runners at first and second with one out. Gets that one over for a strike. Misses high, 1-1. Gets it over for a strike. 1-2 is now your count. Gets a pop up. Catcher waves everyone off. Calls for it. Gets it. Second out is now. There are 2 outs now, but still a runner at first and second, and Idle is in. Fry is being replaced by Dominguez. Dominguez, who also pitched in the last game. Over the head into the shallow area of the gap. No one could come up with the center fielder. Had trouble picking it up. Marshall picks it up. They should score at least 2 more runs. 7-14. Yes, it looks like 2 touchdowns versus 1, but it's actually just baseball scores here. Hardapple is in with a runner at second base. Dominguez gets her to swing at it over to first. It should be playable. Hancock comes up with it to end the inning. Here we are with the 7th inning yawn. Now back to the action with Grubbs is in. Norman is ready. Inside pitch for a ball. Curveball swung on. Shortstop waves everyone off, calls for it. Gets it under it. Copeland gets it for the first out. Beef Killer, who once again has a home run in this ball game. Norman, try not to give him anything, something he can drive. There's a strike to him. 0-2 to Reef Killer right now. Curveball gets him. Doesn't even get the bat off the shoulders. 1, 2, 3, and just like that, there's another out. Got 2 outs now with Feynman is in. Another curveball. Norman is starting to find some control here. Gives up a good hit to center field. This is not playable. Hits the warning track. B is up with it. This should be a double. It is. Brings it back into play. We got a runner second base now with Richard in with 2 outs. Here at the Biodome. Takes an inside pitch for a strike. Misses with velocity. 1-1 is now your count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Misses again. 3-1. Brings it back to a full count. Swings at the inside pitch and gets her to strike out. That will end the inning. Here we are at the top of the 8th. Welcome here at the top of the 8th inning here at the Biodome with a, looks like a football score. Wallace is in with Dominguez pitching. Misses with the inside pitch. Gives him the swing at the second pitch. That fouls it off. 1-1 is now your count. Outside misses. 2 balls, 1 strike. Doesn't swing at the curveball. Evens the count. 2-2. Swings at that one. Slow roller to the pitcher. Over to first. And just like that, there's 1 out. Riviera is now in. Swings at the fastball on the first pitch. Deep to center field. Should be playable by the center fielder. Grubbs is under it for the second out. Feed back to the top of the order here for your Eels. Down by 7 runs. Misses the first pitch with a ball. This is 0-2. Dominguez finally gets that strike that he needs. Slow roller to the pitcher. Can't have trouble picking it up the first time. Picks it up now. Goes to the Hancock for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 8th. Almost had a bobble there. Back to the top of the order here for your Scorpio Scorpions. Hancock is in. Norman is getting ready. Misses with the outside pitch. Gets down the right to center of the pike. 1-1. Misses again with an outside pitch. Try to get him, I guess, to swing at it. Gets that one over the plate. 2-2 is now your count. Tried to get him to swing. Oh, he does. Swing, doesn't swing on it, but it's an out. It's a strikeout. Just like that, we're down 1 out. Marshall is now in. 5 in the 8th with already 1 out. Marshall swings at it over the head of a diving shortstop. V is up with it. Now we got a runner at first base here for the Scorpio Scorpions. Wilkinson is now in with a runner at first base. 1 out. Possible double play. Could end the inning. Norman with a low pitch trying to get that double play. Gives him a swing at it, but this is right in front of the right fielder. Farrell is up with it. Should be runners at first and third. No, he's not going to try to test the arm. Potter is now in with a runner at first and second with 1 out. Norman looking at everyone over. Gives up a curveball. Goes into the gap. This will definitely score, get a couple more runs. This might take it to 15, might be 16. Rounding third, heading to home. 16-7 is now your ball game here. Hill is in with 1 out. Norman has been replaced by Conrad. Conrad, she's getting ready with a low ball. Runner at second base. Misses with 2-0 is now your count. Way outside, still hasn't found the strike zone yet. Finally found it. 3-1 is now your count. Misses it with a high pitch. Walks her. Grubbs is now in with a runner at first and second now with 1 out. Gets a strike down the middle of the plate. Swings at it past the shortstop in front of the left fielder. They're going to try the arm, but no, Io's arm is not being tested. Now we got a full count here. Full bases, I mean. Full bases. A Reef Killer is in. Already has, like I said, a home run. 2-0 is now his count. Gets him to swing at it. Fly ball to center field. V calls for it. It'll be an out. Everyone should return except for this should score a run and try to advance the runner from second to third. Everyone does advance. 17-7 is now your ball game. 2 outs. Conrad is in. Feynman is up. Doesn't swing at the first 2 pitches. It's 1-1 is now his count. Swings at it, pops him up behind the plate to the catcher. Calls for it. This should end the inning, and it does. But they do give up yet another 3 runs, and that's 17-7 now is your ball game. Top of the 9th, last chance, down by 10 runs. Copeland is now in. Dominguez, who is trying to close out this ball game, doesn't misses with the first pitch, misses with the second pitch, misses with the third, down 3-0. Misses with that one. That one's in the dirt. Walks him. Feeling a little fatigued out there. Farrell is now in. Dominguez has been replaced by Tinklethorpe. Yes, Tinklethorpe. She's getting ready. Misses with the outside pitch. Misses with the way inside pitch. Down 2-0 with a runner at first base. Finally gets a strike. 2-1 is now your count. Swings at it to foul it off to even the count 2-2 with a runner at first base. Gets a high fly ball to center field down to the warning track. Just before the warning track, Grubbs is under it for the first out of this ball game in this inning. Still got a runner at first base with 1 out. Governor Woods is up. Ground ball could be a double play. Ground ball, no, it's Wilkinson gets it, doubles up. Doubles up to end the inning, end the game. Scorpions win 17-7. What a ball game. We'd like to thank everyone who came out to the Biodome today. And once again, thank our sponsors, the Chopsticks, Precision Chopsticks, the ones you can only use in a Biodome, otherwise they break everywhere else. And Vertigo Pizza, the only pizza where you have to eat lying down. And once again, here we go, taking it over from me. It's the Stat Guy. Here's Stat Guy.
Thank you, commentator. We look at the stats. The Keel Eels got up to bat 33 times, got 7 runs off of 7 hits, no home runs, 7 RBIs, 7 times walked, and no, not 7 strikeouts, just 5. The Scorpio Scorpions got up to bat 40 times, had 17 runs off of 18 hits, 1 home run, 15 RBIs, walked 11 times, struck out 4 times. Looking at the pitching, a lot of pitchers came into this game. Happy County started the game for the Keels. Went 1 2/3. Allowed 6 hits and 7 runs. Walked 4, struck out 1, and allowed a home run. Bautista came in to replace him. Pitched 2 1/3. Allowed 2 hits, 1 run. Walked 2 and left with a 1.2 ERA. Garcia replaced him. Pitched 1 inning. Allowed 3 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 walks. Then Blevins came in relief. Pitched 2/3 of an inning. Allowed 1 hit, 2 runs. Walked 1. Norman came in. Pitched 1 2/3. Allowed 5 hits, 3 runs, and struck out 3. Conrad came in to end the game. Pitched 2/3 of an inning. Allowed 1 hit and 1 walk. Over to the winning Scorpions. Hale pitched 5 innings. Allowed 3 hits and 3 runs. Walked 4, struck out 4. Strickland came in relief. Pitched 2/3 of an inning. Allowed 3 hits and 2 runs. Then Fry came in to relieve them. Fry pitched 1 inning. Allowed 2 runs, 2 walks, and struck out 1. Dominguez replaced Fry. Dominguez pitched an inning and a third. Allowed 1 hit, walked 1. And then Tinklethorpe came in to end the game. Pitched 1 inning and left with a 10.13 ERA. The 3 MVPs of the game were all Scorpions. The number 1 MVP is Luther Potter, shortstop for the Scorpions. Went 4 for 5, had a double, 5 RBIs, and scored twice. Riker Reefkiller, the right fielder for the Scorpions. Went 1 for 3 with a home run, had 4 RBIs, and scored twice. And then Chet Wilkinson, the center fielder for the Scorpions, went 2 for 3, had RBI and 5 runs. We'd like to thank you again for another exciting game of Cosmic College Baseball. Join us next time for more great action.